Meet John. He is a science teacher and keen to develop his skills in teaching and supporting his students better with their learning. Meet Sarah. She is the faculty chair for the English department at her school, and she is keen to connect with others to learn more about education and share some of her ideas and resources. Through being part of a professional learning network, both John and Sarah can achieve these goals. Before we look at how a professional learning network can help John and Sarah, let us start with defining what a PLN actually is. There are many interpretations of a professional learning network, though there is not a single definition offered by the education profession. Most discussion points to a professional learning network being a set of connections that teachers have which they can access to both learn and to share. Our professional learning network is not static. It changes based on our interests and our values. We may find new connections and discard older ones. As teachers, there are three main ways in which we can use our professional learning network. First, we may use our PLN to learn, in that we consume the resources and expertise that is offered to us through our network of resources. Second, we may decide that we wish to share our own expertise, thoughts, ideas and resources with others in our network. And finally, we may take the next step in collaborating with others in our networks on new projects and initiatives. Our professional learning network may exist at different levels. We may begin with the networks we have in our school, extend this perhaps to our networks through professional associations, and then venture into wider networks and groups, both formal and informal. There are several ways that we can build our PLN. We can start off with simple steps which many of us do without realising that this is part of having a professional learning network, and then we can progress on to some more complex steps. In our schools, our first starting point for building a professional learning network comes through the relationships that we forge with our colleagues. This may start through our conversations about teaching and learning with our peers, in our department or grade level. It may involve experts in our school, such as technology coaches or literacy coaches, or like in some schools, there are established professional learning communities or Skillshare courses. Our schools are full of great people that when we connect, we can further our professional learning and growth. Some of them are part of our teams, and other experts we may need to seek out. The second way of developing our professional learning network is through courses and workshops that we have the opportunity to access. We may be fortunate to have our own schools provide us with training and opportunities for learning, or we may seek them out ourselves. The latter is essential to supporting our professional growth. What effort do we make to furthering our own learning? There are lots of options available to teachers, from free online courses through to becoming involved in a master's program of study. Schools do not always provide us with everything we need, so at times we have to seek out what we want. Experts and associations are also great ways for us to grow professionally. Joining a teachers' association that specialises in your interests can make the world of difference. We can come across experts in our field and we seek out their books and articles to supplement our learning. Are there particular books, articles, researchers and associations that we turn to in support of what we are trying to achieve? A lot of the latest discussion surrounding professional learning networks focuses on how we are utilising technology to support our growth and learning. Technology provides us with both communication tools and knowledge building tools that can substantially add to our knowledge and understanding of education, particularly how we can improve our schools for our students. Communication tools such as Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn and other social media enable us to connect and share ideas and resources. Podcasting and video casting services such as iTunes, YouTube allow us to share media-rich content with each other. Applications such as Skype, Voxer and FaceTime all allow us to connect cheaply and easily so that we are not just limited to the thoughts and ideas of the people who are solely in our own school buildings. Knowledge building tools such as wikis, blogs, Google Apps, Flipboards, social bookmarking sites, amongst others, allow us to curate content, create content, and collaborate on projects with others to present and share information in multiple forms. The connections that we have in our professional learning network can be vast, from the person sharing an office with us to the renowned education expert whose books you may have read, and from the education association that you may be part of to your Tuesday night Twitter Ed chat. Building connections all contribute to our learning and will make us better teachers. By establishing a professional learning network, whether it is to learn, share, or collaborate, John and Sarah can grow and improve as educators to the benefit of their students.